Let's talk about bees. Bees are responsible for making 1/3 of our meals every day. They are essential to our everyday lives, yet their population is rapidly declining. Beekeepers worldwide are reporting an annual loss of between 30% and 90% of their hives. Imagine a world without bees. We have to say goodbye to our favorite coffee, tea, nuts, fruits, and vegetables. So what's causing the bees to die out? The major causes of the bee decline are varroa mites and pesticides. Varroa mites are tiny pesky parasites that only reproduce in beehives. Posing a great threat to the bees, these mites feed off the honeybees, spread diseases in the hive, and multiply rapidly, which eventually leads to hive collapse. The other major threat to bees is the use of pesticides. If bees consume pesticides during pollination, it paralyzes the bees and eventually causes death. As a result of bee decline, 75% of our crops would struggle to grow. Bees are also responsible for pollinating 90% of wild plants. Additionally, Europe has lost 25% of their bee colonies in the last 20 years, whilst the United States has lost 59% of their colonies over the last 58 years. The loss of this pollination will also mean that we have to artificially pollinate, which could cost a massive $155 billion a year. And that's not all. The bee decline will lead to a shortage in food items due to crops being underpollinated, resulting in a mass starvation and the extinction of many herbivorous species as a result of their main diet disappearing, creating a domino effect in other ecosystems. Our problem is under the UN goal of life and land, due to the huge biodiversity loss associated with the bee decline. So what can we do? To counter the problem of varroa mites, we have come up with a product called API Gate. API Gate is a varroa mite exterminating product that attaches to the entrance of beehives. It composes of small holes that are monitored by an enhanced camera that'll only focus on areas of movement. The camera will automatically detect the mite on the bee and will spray small amounts of mite-killing substances, containing menthol and thymol, that possess little to no harm to the bee. The automatic detection system allows for a smart conservation of mite-killing substances, saving the wallets of beekeepers, as well as saving them from buying new bees and helping their productivity through increasing their bee population. The performance of the API Gate will be measured through KPIs. Our KPIs will be the amount of varroa mites detected and the population of the bees. If the population of the bees grow and the quantity of varroa mites detected also grows, then there is an obvious display of the protection our product provides. Thanks for watching, and keep our busy bees buzzing.